Hello everybody, welcome back to Sun and Star Soul Tarot. So first of all everybody, happy New Year 2024. I wish you all the heavenly blessings of love, good career, prosperity, health and wealth for you for this 2024 New Year and of course the whole year. Thank you very much for joining me in today's reading, guys. So, in today's reading, as the title suggests, we are going to do a New Year reading. How will the year of 2024 will be for you? As always, I have prepared three groups, and I'm going to do reading for three groups today. As you may have noticed, that my video today is a little bit different than usual, and it's because my camera stand has broken and I can't use it, so I'm using my phone to record this video in this way. Hopefully by next week I'll be able to do my normal setting video. Do let me know if you prefer this uh, setting, this frame. If you prefer this way, I will continue to do this way, of course. Now, without further ado, let me introduce you to your piles. So, just let me. So, pile number one is going to be this card. Of course, the images are going to be there on the thumbnail. This is only for your main, sort of like a message for you. This is for pile number two. And this is for pile number three. So, pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. The messages hidden in these cards will be read during your reading, so keep a lookout for that. The timestamps are in the description section as well as in the comment section below, so you can access your reading right away. I also have an announcement to make, guys. My personal readings are open now, so if you would like to receive a personal tarot reading, numerology reading, or a astrology reading, definitely do let me know. The details are in the description section below. So without further ado, let's start with your reading, starting from pile number one. Hello pile number one, welcome to your reading. So you selected this card. Now let's take a look at the message that is hidden in this card for you. And the message in this card says, Scales, keep your life in balance. So the message of this card talks about the year of 2024 is going to be all about keeping balance in your life. It's about keeping a balance between love and career. Mostly I see that you are keeping a balance more in regards to your relationships. This could be your relationship with yourself and your family. This could be a relationship with how you love yourself and how you give your love to others. Maybe in the year of 2024 you will be focusing more on yourself, loving yourself, taking better care of yourself, and not only just focusing on others, giving yourself, ignoring your self for the sake of your loved ones well-being and stuff like that. This year I see you prioritizing yourself more and maintaining, trying to keep a balance between your love to yourself and how you love others. I also see, like I said at the first start of this video, that I see you keeping a balance between love and career. At the same time, maybe you were too focused on, I think you were kind of like in a confused state during this 2023. However, in the 2024 year, you will be more focused towards your career as well, because I see the confusion that you had in this previous year 2023 is slowly um, clearing up for you, and you are able to see what moves you need to take, what steps you need to work on in order to focus, build your career in such a way that you are happy with it, and your relationships, your happiness does not get, um, will not be, at the mercy of the ups and downs of your career. So that's what I see in the year of 2024 from this card. Now let's start with your tarot pile number one. So spirit, this is for pile number one, please. Right away, the cards are spilling out, guys. Give me a minute. I need to give this card a good shuffle first. So, for pile number one, please. Let me charge for my pile number one, people. How will the year of 2024 be for pile number one? How will the year of 2024 be for pile number one, please, spirit? The way I'm going to do this reading is, guys, we are going to divide the year of 2024 into 3 quarters, and after that, what we are going to do is that we are going to take a look at the health aspect, the relationship and love aspect, and the career and money aspect, and general aspect for each of the quarters of the year. Okay, so starting from the first quarter of the month January, February, March, and April. Let's take a look at for pile number one. What will the first quarter of the year, January, February, March, and April, has in store for our pile number one, please? For pile number one, for the month of January, February, March, and April. Starting with health, then we have our career, we have our love and relationship. Let me place it a little bit further away so that I have some space left. This table is tiny, guys, so please be patient with me. And money, overall, your satisfaction, well-being, happiness with the first quarter. And the advice card will be pulled out after I finish explaining these cards. Okay, now let's take a look at the first card of health, which is Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords tells me, guys, that for the first quarter, the month of January, February, March, and April, your health is going to be quite good. And I also see you guys, being up and about and going out a lot, maybe uh, start doing some light physical exercises. I don't see you being too gung-ho about it, like going to a gym and sweating out and all, but I do see you doing some, light stretches, Pilates, yoga, or some light walking in the nature sort of thing. I definitely do see, guys, that maybe you may have some sort of pain in the knees area or some sort of joint pain. I do see that happening for some of you. Of course, not all of you are going to have that pain, because this is going to be highly dependent upon whether you are already facing that problem or not, because joint pain, knee pain does not appear out of nowhere. You have to have some sort of history related to that. But yes, for people who have those problems, I do see that persisting in the first quarter of the year. And maybe you guys will also partake in some spicy food that causes, some digestion issues. So please take a look out for that, be on the lookout for that. But overall, I don't see anything bad or anything huge happening in terms of your health. I just see that in terms of health, the first quarter of the year is going to be good. Some, if you guys have been battling with some sort of physical illness or ailment, then I also see you guys recovering slowly but surely. Overall health aspect looks good for you guys. Now let's see. Career aspect, wonderful. The chariot, guys. I see you progressing leaps and bounds in the first quarter of the year in terms of your career. I see you guys are making huge changes. I see you guys are balancing. I told you guys, balance is the name of the game for the year 2024 when it comes to your pile number one. And right away in the first quarter of the year itself, we see that you are making huge efforts in order to balance your career and make it, you know, have that success, have that taste of success that you have always desired. I told you, your career is also a focus, is going to be a focus along with the relationship aspect in the year of 2024. Now, the chariot tells me that the first quarter of the year, you guys are going to balance your work and your efforts, your mental and physical efforts, and whatever that it needs in order to achieve success and get that direction towards growth in your career. I see growth, I see happiness, I see success. Of course, I also see hard work, but I see fruits, beautiful, delicious, big fruits, you know, um, you guys reaping through that hard work in the first quarter of the year. And I see you guys making huge advancement in your career. So be on the lookout for that as well. Now let's see what your love and relationship has in store for you. Five of Pentacles. This is not a good card, guys. I'm sorry, but the first quarter of the year, it seems you are going to solely focus on your career. With this, I told you that the Chariot card, although it speaks about success, although it speaks about advancement and direction and all, prosperity, however, it also requires you to be fully focused on maintaining a balance, keep being present and putting in effort. So maybe because of that, you may have to you may end up ignoring your love and relationship area. So yep, the first focus is, I think the primary focus of the first quarter of the year is going to be on your career. Thankfully, you are reaping the rewards. You are going to reap the rewards of your effort as well in terms of career. However, your love and relationship section definitely does need some attention as well, because I see you guys are neglecting that area. Of course, if you are happily single and want to remain single, then or you are happy with how the state of your relationship, there's no need to follow my advice and also be put in too much effort and stress about your relationship. That's totally unnecessary. However, if you are also feeling lonely, or maybe you want to make some progress in your love area, maybe the first quarter of the year is not exactly going to be a favorable time for you, and you may have to be patient with yourself or your partner during this time. Now, let's see what the money says. Okay, the money, 8 of Cups, guys. I see a lot of expenses happening in the month of, especially because of mood swings. In the first quarter of the year, I see expenses happening, you indulging yourself too much, maybe shopping a lot, or maybe things happening in such a way that you are left dissatisfied with your monetary uh, situation. But seeing seeing that you have a major arcana card for the career section, I think that this situation is going to improve sooner than later. because definitely career wise I see lots of good things happening for you. And although you are dissatisfied with your money situation right now, things will improve later on. Now let's see what is the overall your satisfaction is going, your well-being and your satisfaction with regards to the first quarter of the year is going to be like. Eight of swords, you are not going to be satisfied. I see guys, I see, I knew it. Because love and relationship wise you are ignoring, you are being avoiding facing your love and relationship aspect in some way. And um, you were feeling like you are being left out in the cold by your loved ones. I saw that dissatisfaction and I knew that this might translate itself into your mental state as well, which we can see with this eight of swords. So all I can say is guys, the first quarter of the year, this could also be that because you are so dissatisfied with your life, with your love status and everything, you put all of your efforts and focus, you grind yourself for in your career, like put all of your focus into your career. Maybe that's why your career flourishes in the first quarter of the year. But um, what I want to suggest to you guys is that with this eight of swords you are not satisfied with your life in the first quarter of the year. Although career is going good, although your health is well, because you are not satisfied with your love and relationship status, and you are not satisfied with where you are right now in terms of your wealth situation, you are still feeling like you are being held back in life. You are still yet to be there where you are satisfied with your life, where you could feel like, oh wow, really I'm really in a good position. But um let's let's take a look at how can you improve this situation. And the card for King of Pentacles. So in order to improve this situation of feelings of dissatisfaction, feelings of being held back by responsibilities, held back by um, just feelings of being not enough or not there yet in terms of where you envision yourself to be, you know. So in order to remedy this situation, the that came up is King of Pentacles, and it tells me that what you need to do, what you need to focus on the first quarter of the year is, guys, this is just not the right time for you when it comes to love and relationship. You need to focus on yourself, you need to focus on your career growth, you need to focus on your work, you need to focus on the projects that you have in your mind, you need to focus on your creativity and personal development. You may even have to be a little bit manipulative when it comes to achieving what you want. Focus on yourself, prioritize yourself, is what this card is telling me. Because when it comes to other people, their reactions, their actions, their intentions, the first quarter of the year is not yet a good time for you to make any major decisions. And instead of feeling down and be too much in your emotions, for this card is calling you, telling you to be more practical, to be more rational, focus more on the practical aspects of why you are feeling the way you are feeling, why you are dissatisfied with your life, and how you can remedy that. And not be all, you know this card is definitely not telling you to go and talk out with your friends or families, or be too much in your emotions. This is actually telling you to be very very practical, because you know yourself where things went wrong and where you can instead, where things are going right, and you need to capitalize on that. Because definitely in terms of career, even this card, the suggestion card, is telling you that right now is the time for you to focus on your career and capitalize on the favorable times. Because it is a favorable time when it comes to career, but not so much when it comes to love and relationship, especially emotional wise. So that's what we have for you when it comes to the first quarter of the year. Now let's take a look at the second quarter of the year, which means May, June, July, and August. What does May, June, July, and August has in store for our pile number one, please, Spirit? May, June, July, and August for pile number one. I thought I will be doing this reading very quickly, but turns out I think this reading is going to be quite long. Anywho, let's see: health, career, love and relationship, money, and your satisfaction. Health wise, we have justice, again a good card, means again balance. The focus is always on balance for you. I don't know why, but yes, you are going to focus on your health as well. You are taking good care of yourself, guys. Good for you. Health wise, nothing to worry about. If you, again, the same thing, if you are taking some medicines or supplements for your health, definitely I see that working out for you. But please do not be careless. Follow the instructions of the healthcare professionals to the T. Okay, so if you do that, your all of the medications or supplements or healthcare routine that you are following, they are going to work out for you very, very well. Now let's see career wise, what do we have? We have King of Swords. Again, my pile number one is ruling when it comes to career. 2024 seems like it's going to be a hugely favorable year when it comes to career for you, because even in the second quarter of the year, I see you guys are making like you guys are in your power when it comes to career. Everything is going well for you. You are very much focused and very much in a mood to achieve and grow in your career. Even the universe is, I see, helping you when it comes to help you have achieved that growth and advancement in your career. You are very clear minded, you are making the right decisions, and things are working out for you quite well. Now let's take a look at love and relationship. Page of Swords. So normally Page of Swords is not exactly the greatest card when it comes to love and relationship, but when comparing that to the first quarter card, which was Five of Pentacles, this is definitely a huge improvement, which tells me that slowly but surely your love and relationship area is improving. If you guys are single, I see you guys are meeting somebody new, maybe getting to know them better, and maybe even going out on a few dates. I also see blind date happening for some of you guys, so keep a lookout for that. Okay, but yes, love and relationship area is definitely improving compared to the first quarter, and you are still in a phase of clearing up the clouds when it comes to meeting this new person, or if you are already in a committed relationship, then I see that you guys are communicating with your partner frequently and try to have more fun with each other, try to spend more time with each other. Because with King of Swords, career wise, although you are still successful, things are going well for you, but you are not as busy as you were when compared to the first quarter of the year. Things are going very well for you, but you are also able to have some extra time to spend with your loved ones. Now let's see. Wow. Six of Cups. So when it comes to money, so this tells me, guys, you may receive an extra bonus or incentive of some kind from your work, or maybe your parents or somebody elder in your family will be giving you some money or monetary opportunities to maybe get extra cash, maybe some inheritance as well. Maybe your partner will give you some extra money, but in the second quarter of the year, I see you guys, you know, enjoying some extra love and care in terms of monetary rewards from your loved ones and somebody who are in a higher authority than yourself. Money wise, good. Second quarter of the year, I see everything is well. You are satisfied, happy, and pleasantly surprised by the incoming flow, extra flow of money that is incoming in your life, and your overall satisfaction, wow, is King of Pentacles. Ooh, you guys are enjoying your life in the second quarter of the year. I mean, why not? You are meeting this exciting new person in terms of your love and relationship, and having more opportunities to go on a date, spend more time with your loved ones. Your career is going well, you have extra money coming in, your health is well. So overall, you are very much in your power in the second quarter of the year is very, very favorable for you. Now let's take a look at what's the advice is for you for the second quarter of the year. And we have Knight of Wands. Bring passion. Bring passion and love and values. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video a little bit because I started having a coughing fit. Anywho, this card is telling you to bring passion into action, meaning you guys are gonna have to translate the passion that you feel in your heart into action as well. Do not keep your emotions, your happiness, your hormonal instinct hidden inside you. Instead, if you feel attracted to somebody, go and say to that person that you are attracted to them. If you find something very beautiful and want to buy it for yourself, go pamper yourself. If you want to go on that adventure and it seems a little bit scary, but mostly you are very excited about it, go take the action. So this card, the suggestion for you for the second quarter of the year, June, July, May, and August, is that do not hold yourself back. Take the step forward that you need to take. Okay. So overall, very, very good, very, very prosperous, happiness filled second quarter of the year for you. Now, let's take a look at how will the third and last quarter of the year is going to be for our file number 1. The month of September, October, November, and December of the year 2024 for pile number 1. Now, starting with health, career, love and relationship, money, and your satisfaction. Now, let's start with your health. And what do we have here? King of Swords. What do I say, guys? Health wise, everything is going very, very well again for you. The year of 2024, you do not have to worry when it comes to your health. Okay, so if you guys are trying to recover from some sort of ailment or weaknesses, or you are trying a new gym routine or exercise routine or a diet plan, things will go out very well for you. The year of 2024 is going to be very, very good when it comes to health aspect, and your efforts will be rewarded with good results. You at least you'll be very satisfied with um, your health and the results of your effort when it comes to that. Career, oh my god guys, what did I tell you? The Magician, going from the Chariot to the King of Swords to this Magician. The year of 2024, mark my words guys, is going to be very, very prosperous when it comes to your career. it's going to be very significant. You guys are going to achieve a lot in the year after 2024 when it comes to your career. I even see promotion and huge, you know, increments in salary happening for you. Some of you may even start your own business, and if you do that, definitely do in the year of 2024. If you have been thinking about starting your own entrepreneurship venture, guys, this year is highly favorable for that. And what I also see is that, guys, with this magician, things will go out very well for you, especially when it comes to career, especially when it comes to money management, especially when it comes to sales. Like whatever products, services that you are trying to sell will be sold very, very well. You are going to be like, definitely, like, it's like, you are the master of your universe. It's like whatever you want, you will achieve in the year of 2024, because it's just a very, very highly favorable year. So please definitely be prepared to take full advantage of this favorable time period. Okay, now let's take a look at your love and relationship, which is Judgment. Now this card is telling me, guys, if you guys have are single and we saw that you just met somebody new in the second quarter of the year, by the third quarter of the year, you are actually starting a starting to talk again with maybe one of your exes. I know I know some of you guys may not like that, may not like this message, but I'm gonna have to deliver the message from the card, because the Judgment is telling me that somebody from the past is coming back in the third quarter of the year. It does not mean that you're gonna have to accept them back, start again with them, and ignore the new person from the second quarter of the year. It just means that somebody from the past is coming back. Okay, and if you guys are already in a committed relationship, or maybe nobody from, you don't have any past people that is coming back for you, that's just not possible for you, then what this card is telling me is that you are starting a new relationship. That is for sure. But if you are already in a connection, like in a relationship, I see a rebirth happening in your current connection. And I'm not sure, maybe you guys mm, are going to tell me like you are more aware than me about the current situation of your connection, but maybe you guys, some one of you have yet to meet each other's parents. Maybe you guys are still in a development phase of your connection, but I see a brand new beginning, sort of like a rebirth happening in your connection. This could also be a rebirth of passion for some of you, because we did see earlier in the first quarter of the year that there was the Five of Pentacles, which meant there was satisfaction with each other. There was general avoidance when it comes to each other, facing the issues that you may have with your partner. But by the second um, quarter of the year, we saw that you guys were communicating more with each other and trying to express how you really feel about each other and their actions and the results of that. You were open with regards to communicating and resolving that issue, and by the third quarter I see that resolving of issue happening, and a brand new start, a rebirth happening in your passion, in your connection. So this is going to be highly situational, whether you are in a relationship or not, whether somebody from the past was a significant one or not, and whether you are willing or not. That is, of course, the main point, because you guys are the magicians, guys. So now let's take a look at money. King of Cups. Money wise, very, very good. The last quarter of the year, you guys are going to be fully in your power. I mean, look at the growth that happened in the year of 2024 for you guys. What did I tell you? I think the first quarter of the year, money wise, there was Eight of Cups and you were not satisfied. You are even, bummed about how you are working so hard, but the money wise you are just not satisfied. You were just not there yet. But I did tell you that do not worry guys, be patient, your career is going wonderfully. So money wise you will also gain later on in the year. And as I predicted, Six of Cups came up for you, and we saw increments of money and even, some extra cash coming in from your parents' side or from your loved one's side, and even your boss increasing or giving you an extra bonus in the second quarter of the year. And by the third quarter of the year, last quarter of the year, look at it. You are the King of Cups. Like, you have so much money, can do anything you want and more. Enough for spending, enough for living a good, comfortable, luxurious life, and more still left with a lot more to save for the future. Your overall satisfaction with the last quarter, the High Priestess. So, this tells me that you are so satisfied with your physical, material, and relationship aspects by the last quarter of the year that you have now starting to take better care of your spiritual aspects of your life. You are very thankful with what you have, what life has given you, and what you have been able to achieve. Now you are thanking whoever you believe in when it comes to God or religion, or if you are non religious, just spiritual, you are thanking the universe for what you have in your life, and you are being very positively looking forward to what future holds for you. Overall, the year of 2024, if I have to summarize it for you guys, I would say that career wise, very, very wonderful, 5 star. Health wise, again, 5 star. But with one condition, that you follow the advices and the, you know, instructions of the healthcare professionals, or how and what diet is to be taken in, and follow the rules, is be very disciplined. 5 star health wise. Money wise, it's going to go from 2 star to 5 star. It's going to be a journey of, growth. And relationship wise also, we see it going from 2 star to 4 star. Your overall satisfaction, I would say 4 star, because the first quarter of the year you were indeed dissatisfied, but by the end of the year things will work out so well for you. You are like, it's like the feeling of, you have achieved everything in your life. Now you are starting to feel detached, and from the all the material pursuits that you were focusing so much on earlier, now you are focusing on giving back. It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting for you. Now, let's take a look at the overall year for you. With the help of our Numerology card, we are going to take a look at. We are going to pull out 2 cards for pile number 1 for the year of 2024, and see if we can get any extra messages for our pile number 1. First card and the second card. My throat is itching so badly, guys. I don't know why. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And my throat is itching so bad, and I've been pausing my video multiple times because I had to, drink some hot water and help myself. And what do we have? The zodiac sign representing throat. Full moon in Gemini. This is definitely, by the way, I'm recording this video when it is going to be full moon in Gemini. What a coincidence, guys. Coincidence? Let's see. So what this is telling me is, guys, for you to communicate more. You hold back on how you feel, what you want so much. But for the year of 2024, you are being asked to, like, don't hide your feelings, don't hide how you really feel about something or someone, or how somebody is treating you. You need to voice out your opinions, is what this card is telling me. You need to communicate more, because whatever the intention of the other party is, if you do not communicate with them, they will never know. They may even be misunderstanding you because of that. So what this card is telling me is that you need to communicate your emotions, your feelings, your opinions more. And the next thing that it is telling me is that don't hold yourself back. Be little bit more. Like, prioritize yourself more. I was going to say be more selfish, but maybe some people may not like how I that word. But it's essentially telling you to focus on yourself. Don't always be so giving towards others, because first of all you need to give to yourself. It's exactly the feeling of the high priestess that you are going to achieve later on in the year, that only by making yourself happy and fully satisfied, fulfilling yourself, can you have the energy to fulfill the demands, the happiness of others. The second card is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, guys. Capricorn being the sign of career and work, karma in the zodiac cycle. It does not surprise me that it came up, because the year of through the reading we saw that the year of 2024 is going to be hugely major year when it comes to your career. So yeah, again, guys, if you want to apply for a job that you thought that you may, like, if you want to apply for a huge company but you feel like you are not enough, do not worry, go apply for it. Okay, if you want to start on your own in business, or starting a I don't know, freelance career, or whatever it is that you have been wanting to start, or make a investment in some sector, whatever it is, when it comes to your career, do it this year. 2024 is going to be highly favorable for you. And even this card is saying the same. The tough cycle of you working hard but not being able to reap the same rewards as for your hard work, that's going to end. 2024 is going to be hugely favorable for you. Now let's start. Okay, now let's take a look at another oracle deck. What does the year of 2024 has in store for our pile number one, please? Pile number one. Oh wow! Oh, taking shelter. The answers are within. So it tells me that you know what you need to do, guys. You do not even need to listen to me, because you are very self-aware of your situation. You are smart enough. You are a very balanced person overall, and you know what actions to take. You do not have to go and seek a, let's say, tarot reader like me, or seek anybody's approval to make decisions, because you yourself are capable enough. Have more confidence in yourself, have more belief in yourself, is what this card is telling me. In the year of 2024, you need to believe in yourself, have more confidence within yourself, because the year of 2024 does have a lot in store for you. You may even get a chance to travel somewhere cold, like, the somewhere cold. It could be like Canada, Switzerland, countries with a lot of snowfalls, mountains, stuff like that. Like Greenland, Iceland, I know Sweden is very cold, Norway, European countries, um, maybe even to East Asia. Now let's pull one more card, and after that we are going to move on to our tea leaf oracles. View from above, get the big picture. So this card is actually, I'm not surprised at all that you got this, because there was a lot of powerful card that you got. Like you got the King of Swords multiple times, you got the King of Pentacles multiple times, you even got the King of Cups and Magician. Guys, all of these royal cards, the king cards, were telling me that in the year of 2024 you are going to be hugely favored by the authority. Meaning, if you guys are in a job, your boss is going to give you more opportunities than other employees, other your maybe other subordinates. Your boss is going to favor you more. They are going to give you more projects to work on. Although for some people they may think that they are being overworked, but for you, by doing those projects, by following the orders of your boss, this is will bring in the golden time period of your career in the year of 2024. And other than that, I also see that you guys are there is a huge possibility of you guys being promoted in the year of 2024. But if you want to go the route of entrepreneurship, there also your business will flourish very well, faster than you thought it would, and better than you thought it might prosper. Now we are going to take a look at the year of 2024 and the messages through our tea leaf oracles. So what does the year of 2024 has in store for our pile number 1? Let's take this card. Actually, this tea leaf oracle is quite, it does have quite a lot of cards, guys. So I actually have to section it out in order to pull cards. Otherwise, it's too big for me to, like, the cards are just too many for me to pick. Sorry guys if you find me frequently clearing my throat to be off-putting, but what can we do? It's actually a condition for me, because if you look at my zodiac chart, my third house is like effed up. Which means that I will have throat issues or communication issues, which actually really does happen quite a lot in my real-time life. So, oh well. But funnily enough, it's actually, the position is such that it's good for my career, which is also good for me, I guess. Now let's pull a card for pile number 1 for the year of 2024. So let's see what do we have over here. Air, good news. Be on the lookout for good news, guys. Egg, oh, success assured with good plans and hard work. This is exactly the thing as I was talking about with the chariot card, and even with the recent card, view from above. Of course, you need to plan out your actions well and put in the work, guys. But this golden egg, oh my god, I was even talking about golden eggs coming in for you, as long as you are willing to put in the effort and accept the opportunities that is given to you, and don't think of it as an extra work but as an opportunity, right? And we got the golden egg. Wow. Bang on for you guys. Firecracker excitement. So, what are the chances, guys? All of the cards that I pulled out for you have been very, very highly positive this year. I'm so happy. 2024 is going to be highly positive for you, highly favorable for you, especially when it comes to career, monetary. Please, guys, take full advantage of this favorable time. I wish you all the best. If you want to receive a personal reading from me, the information is in the description section below. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you selected this card. Now let's take a look at what does the message in this card say for you. And it says, Quill, get back to the basics. So the message that I'm getting for the year of 2024 for you, pile number 2, with this card is that the theme of this year is going to be more about you going back to your roots, like exploring your heritage, exploring, your ancestral genetics and the karmas related to it. For example, I'm going to give you an example of my own. I'm from Nepal, which is and from a community that is very, native to Nepal. And my ancestors are, some of my ancestors have been very, you know I feel uncomfortable saying this, but some of my ancestors have been very powerful seers, shamans, and some of them have also been very powerful witches, which is not exactly except for shamans and seers, witches are not exactly looked upon well by my community, by the community that I come from. So going back to the basics and means for me to explore the traditions, teachings of my ancestors, and going back to me being that simple minded, simple and innocent Nepali girl from this mountainous village with this deep ancestral history. So that is just an example, but for you it may mean, it could also mean that stop pretending to be who you are not. Like, stop pretending to be what others want you to be, and instead be who you are, be true to yourself, and on focus more on the basics of what it means to be happy for you, what it means to be truthful to you, what it means to be honest. Be honest with yourself, be more sincere with yourself, and stop caring about others' approval. And the theme I also see is going to be about letting go of things that does not make you happy, and focus more on what it is that truly makes you happy, satisfied, what makes your heart flutter, what makes you feel emotional, what makes you feel like life is worth, living. So a lot of spiritual energies surrounding the year of 2024 for you is what I can see from this card and the message of this card. Now let's move on and take a look at the tarot cards messages for you for the year of 2024. And the way I'm going to do this reading today is I'm going to section out the year of 2024 into 3 quarters, like the first quarter of January, February, March, and April, and I'm going to pull out cards for your health aspect, your career, your relationship and love and money, and your overall satisfaction with regards to the first quarter of the year, and the same with second, and the same with the third quarter of the year. Now, starting with the first quarter of the year, first of all, let me charge the deck for you. Pile number 2. For pile number 2, please spirit, this reading is going to be for pile number 2. What does the year of 2024 has in store for our pile number 2, please? Oops. What does the year of 2024 has in store for our pile number 2? Okay, I think we got listed up here. Okay, this table is very, very narrow and small, guys, so please be patient with me while I'm trying to navigate through this small space. Now, the first quarter, January, February, March, and April. For pile number 2, please. What does pile number 2, what can pile number 2 expect from the first quarter of the year 2024? What does January, February, March, and April, the first quarter of the year, has in store for pile number 2, please? For pile number 2. Now let's start with health, career, love and relationship, money, and your satisfaction. Health wise, we have King of Cups, guys. Health aspect wise, the first quarter of the year is going to be very good for you, and nothing major happening. I see you are already in a very healthy state, uh, and that's going to continue on. Good news. And career wise, 7 of Cups. So the first quarter of the year, when it comes to your career, I see you guys are overwhelmed by emotions, by confusion. When it comes to your career, you don't know what to do, what career to choose. If, like for example, if you are a college student, then you may be confused about what career to take, like which company to apply on. You may receive multiple offers and you are quite confused by which will be the most uh, beneficial for you. If you guys are already in a job or a business, then I see that there are circumstances will be such that you are being overwhelmed. This could be because of overwork. This could be because of over orders. Is that a thing? But over orders, getting a huge amount of orders is a good thing for business, but if you do not have the capability to produce as much as the demand, that can definitely be a pain in the ass for I do understand that, guys. But yeah, the first quarter of the year, I wouldn't say it's very, very good in terms of career, but it is not bad as well. So it's quite average and filled with overwhelming circumstances and confusion. So all I want to tell you, the advice for the first quarter of the year when it comes to career is, guys, do not make any major decisions that could be life changing for you, like quitting your job, like signing a contract, anything like that, because you are being overwhelmed, you may not exactly be in the right frame of mind to make such important decisions. Other than that, it's going to be quite average. Love and relationship wise, death. So this is not a good card, and I'm not going to pretend as if death means something good. Love and relationship wise, I see an ending happening for you, but all I want to say is that, guys, please do not be too upset about this ending, because it was just meant to happen. You could not have avoided it. You knew in your hearts of the heart that this thing was meant to end. It was not right for you. It was turning quite toxic, and you need somebody who loves you for who you are and not for what you can bring onto the table, not for the sake of their fantasy. a rebirth will happen for you in the future, but for now, please accept that this was just meant to happen. This is actually good for you that the ending came, because it was turning quite toxic and you would not have been happy if it persisted. Anyway, so as the first quarter of the year I see is not exactly all that good. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, guys. Money wise, is we have is Six of Pentacles. At least money wise, some relief can be seen from this card. If you guys have been in need of some more money is going to be given to you in the first quarter of the year. You are receiving you may even receive some extra increment in your salary, guys. By the way, you will have enough money to spend on things that you love, and do not have to, like, be too frugal about things you want to buy. You will have enough monetary power to do whatever you like, and even extra cash is what I can see coming in for you for the first quarter of the year. Your overall satisfaction, understandably, the devil, is that you feel like you have been taken advantage of, because no wonder we saw that relationship wise there was endings, disappointments, career wise there was confusion, and no wonder you are not satisfied because of all of those things. You may feel like you have been taken advantage of, somebody is scamming you, or you have been scammed, or things are just not, like, the universe is not favoring you at all. But you know what, guys, one day through endings new beginning can come. All of these endings, all of this confusion is just making it clear that you need to change has to come for you. Only then you can live the dream life that you have always been dreaming of. So let's take a look at the advice card for you for the first quarter of the year, and it means Ten of Swords. Oh my god, guys. So the advice for you is, let the ending happen and do not hold on to the past energies too much. Let the new beginning come into your life. Let the cycle to, change. Let the ending happen, and rest more and let go of things that you cannot control. That's the advice for the first quarter of the year. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Pile number 2. No wonder you got spiritual and emotional theme for the year of 2024. No wonder you were being asked to be true to yourself, go back to the basics. So, for the second quarter of the year, May, June, July, August, for pile number 2, please, Spirit, how will the second quarter of the year 2024, May, June, July, August, be for our pile number 2, please? For pile number 2, how will the second quarter of the year be for pile number 2? So, health, career, relationship and love, money, and your overall satisfaction. Health wise, Five of Cups, it means that, the feeling is that you have been wanting to lose weight, but this is just an example, by the way, not a prediction, but just an example of a situation that you may face in the second quarter of the year. The example is that you have been wanting to lose, let's say, 10 pounds in a month, but you only end up losing like 2 or 3 pounds. So of course there is progress, because at least you lost 2-3 pounds, but it is not exactly the 10 pounds that you had set the goal for. So this could also mean that you have been wanting to, eat more healthy, but just you keep on slipping off the path. You have been wanting to exercise more, but you are, of course, exercising, but not as much as you have been planning to exercise. Like maybe you have been wanting to exercise for at least an hour for 5 days a week, but you only end up exercising for 30 minutes. But still, that's a progress, but still not as much as you wanted. So the feeling is that when it comes to health, although things are going well, although there is progress, but still you are not satisfied with it, which is, when it comes to health, is a good thing, I would say, because we as human beings tend to overlook our health when we are satisfied with how we are. It's like, that person who is like, I've always been healthy and keeps on eating unhealthy foods. That person who says that my so and so uncle, aunt, grandpa, grandma eats so much salt, but she's 85, he's 84, but still healthy and kicking and keeps on eating junk food they themselves. So being dissatisfied is actually good, because you keep on pushing, you keep on working hard on your health, right? That is always a plus point. So in terms of your career, oh my god, guys, pile number 2, what's going on? 3 of swords. You are not satisfied career wise. I see the advice that I gave you earlier in the first quarter of the year, to not make any major decision. Some of you may end up making that major decision and regret it later on. Guys, I'm so sorry, but the second quarter of the year, when it comes to career, does not look good. Now, when it comes to your love and relationship, the Magician, thankfully, guys, thankfully, when it comes to your love and relationship, things are looking up for you. You may meet a new person after the ending that happened in the first quarter of the year. And even if you don't meet this new exciting person, you yourself is so capable that you will rise high, and you will be in a state that you don't need anybody else. You are so capable financially, emotionally. You are so capable when it comes to living your life to the fullest. And when this new person comes in, this person will match your energy. Like, this person will be the exactly the same kind of person that you have always wanted to be with. And it's like, that ideal person that is just right for you. You will meet that person in the second quarter of the year, and you yourself, I see a major glow up happening for you. Your relationship, everything is going well for you. Maybe the right way to phrase it would be starting to look up for you. Money wise, Ace of Cups, a new beginning. So this is interesting, considering that you have been consistently getting good money cards, whereas your career is not, you know. So this is interesting because money wise, keeps money will be keep on coming in your life, and even in the second quarter of the year, there is a new flow of money. Like, look at this card, overflow of the cup. Overflow of money is coming in for you. So this could be you receiving dividends, this could be you receiving some extra money from your loved ones. This could mean that you are starting afresh with a new job, with a new business, because of this whole situation with your past career, past job, past employment, whatever. But in any case, money wise, you have nothing to worry about, okay? It's just with your career, for some reason you are not satisfied, for some reason it's causing you a lot of stress. But money wise, things are looking up, still nothing to worry about. Your overall satisfaction, King of Wands, you are very satisfied. You are very motivated, you are very driven, because maybe because money wise I don't see you, feeling too stressed about. It's only your career that is you are stressed about, which tells me that this motivation, this driven energy of yours is going to, maybe you are too driven, too motivated, maybe that's why it's difficult for you to be satisfied with where you are right now in terms of career. But overall, I see that you are still in the mood to improve upon the situation that is your career, so you are highly motivated to turn this situation around and bring in positive changes in your life, especially when it comes to in terms of career. Now let's see what the advice is for you. Pile number 2, we have 10 of Pentacles. Follow the advice of your elders, your boss, your father, or maybe your seniors in your workplace, your parents. They are, follow their advice, because their advice is going to be a huge help for you. Again, especially when it comes to your career, especially when it comes to your career and job. Uh, the second thing is you have nothing to worry about when it comes to money, guys. Even though career it seems a bit shaky, monetary wise you will be well taken care of. Okay, that's the advice. This is quite a contradicting message, guys, in a way, but maybe I'm being too close minded, because of course, although career job does play a huge role in terms of our monetary situation, it is not only the, maybe you come from a rich household, maybe you have some extra investment elsewhere, maybe you have multiple extra freelancing jobs, and those jobs are, maybe you have a YouTube channel and that's paying you well, and or maybe stars to pay you well, and the majority of this dissatisfaction and overwhelming stress, oh, I'm sorry to phrase it like that, but that's the truth, is because of your main job, is because of your main 9 to 5. So maybe you are being considering taking this extra income job thing, maybe this YouTube career, to make it your full-time job also. Now let's see what does the third and last quarter of the year 2024 had in store for our pile number 2. For pile number 2, what does September, October, November, and December has in store for our pile number 2, please? For our pile number 2, please. Health, career, love and relationship, money, and your overall satisfaction. Health aspect wise, 10 of wands. So health wise, I told you guys are still not satisfied for some reason, and you have taken in too much burden, unnecessary, to be honest, unnecessary burden. So you were in the second quarter of the year, you wanted to lose 10 pounds, but you ended up losing only 2 pounds. So now you are doing this exercise and that exercise, and you are dieting at the same time and everything. You are stressing yourself too much. You are putting in too much overload on yourself, guys. Settle down, slow down, take a chill pill, rest. Okay? The second card about your career, 9 of wands. So this tells me, guys, the year of 2024 when it comes to your career is not going to be a hugely favorable year for you. You may have to, depending upon your situation, if you need that job, may have to be patient with yourself, patient with the energies, because yeah, there is a lot of not so good energy the whole year round for you when it comes to career. But things are developing, I would say, in the background, but you are just not able to see that how all of these are developing for you in the background, because things are still hidden from you. I see that you are still not satisfied career wise. Still things are not all that very favorable. I'm so sorry, pile number 2. So love and relationship wise, wheel of fortune, a very very highly positive time period for you, the third quarter of the year. Some of you, if you have already been in a committed relationship, and first quarter of the year we saw ending happening, second quarter of the year we saw a new beginning happening, and by the third quarter of the year we see a significant step up in your love and relationship. This could mean you guys, some of you may get proposed to, some of you guys may move in together with your partner, some of you guys who have been eternally single may start a relationship with, I mean, in the second quarter of the year, we saw that you met somebody who is just right for you, right? And things like getting proposed to, getting engaged, moving in together, that sort of huge step up is what I can see from this card. And if you guys are still committed to being happily single, I see that you will be faced with, I mean, I see a divine intervention happening for you, like something so, fated, that this could also mean that you guys may meet your soulmate or your future spouse, is what I want to tell you guys. Because definitely, with this wheel of fortune, the blessings of Jupiter, happiness, joy, and marriage is highly, highly, highly possible for you by the third quarter of the year. Money wise, again, Nine of Wands, nothing to worry about. Money wise, you guys are well taken care of again. So, your overall satisfaction with the third quarter of the year, Knight of Cups, you're fine. You guys are enjoying, you guys are loving, you guys are enjoying your time, especially because of this whole positive energies of your relationship. Now the career aspect no longer bothers you. You have accepted it, uh, it you have accepted accepted it. I don't know why it was so hard for me to say that, but you are now focusing more on your career, focusing more on focusing more on your love and relationship, focusing more on yourself, and moving on, the taking the next step, and not get held back by the past energies, trying to be more positive and positive minded, optimistic. The advice for you, pile number 2, is that Five of Cups. The advice for you is to not be disappointed, not be focused on the past energies, and focus on what you can do, what you have, which is you are having a wonderful time in terms of love and relationship. Your loved one is taking care of you. Oh wow, this could be why your money situation is looking up and up, right? Maybe your spouse, maybe your partner is making more and more money and taking care of your needs, taking care of you monetarily, financially, and you have nothing to worry about because of that. So yeah, focus on the positive, ignore, try to avoid the negatives, and eventually things will work out for you anyway. So that's what we have when it comes to the tarot section for you guys. Now let's move on to the oracle section, starting from our numerology day. Let's see, for pile number 2, spirit, what does the year 2024 has in store for our pile number 2? Oh, okay. I was meaning to pull 2 cards, but 1 card fell for you, which says believe in the impossible, blue moon. So this tells me, guys, you guys need to Believe in yourself. Whatever it is that you think is impossible for you is not impossible actually. It could happen for you. Now, this is a very highly personal message, so I can generalize it, but you know in your heart what this card is telling you, right? So now let's take a look at the card. A fairy climax approaches full moon in Aries. A fairy climax full moon in Aries tells me that some very significant development is going to happen for you in the year of 2024, which I think I'm relating to that death card in the first quarter of the year when it came to your love and relationship. And or maybe the or maybe that your patience when it came to that toxic working culture that you were going under. The second card is the answers you need are coming full moon in Gemini. So in the year of 2024, you are going to gain clarity. You are going to be able to speak your mind in such way that you are no longer accepting the bullshit that is being thrown upon you, especially the bullshit that you were receiving in your job. And I also see that the year of 2024, you are going to be more vocal about what you want, what you need, what is rightfully yours, and how you are being mistreated or well treated. You are going to see those things clearly and act upon those things. Act upon in what way? If you are being mistreated, you are going to go and confront those people who are mistreating you. And for people who are treating you well, you are going to pay them back with good treatment as well. Relationship wise, the year of 2024 seems to be better for you. Now let's take a look at another deck. What does the year of 2024 has in store for our pile number 2, please? We have embracing enthusiasm sought to the heavens with happiness. So 2024 year will have plenty of events that will be making you full very happy and filled with enthusiasm, joy, creativity, excitement. Okay guys, so do not be worried just because the tarot card were telling you some not so favorable messages, but overall this year you will still be very happy, still have plenty of experiences, opportunities to enjoy yourself, and plenty of things to celebrate about. And the second is choosing your path. All is possible, which is again believe in the impossible card, and this all is possible card is telling me that although the brand new beginning that was alluded in multiple times in your reading earlier may scare you, and you may fear what future holds for you because of the past experiences. These two cards back to back is giving you confirmation that you have nothing to worry about because future is bright for you. You just need to bite the bullet and take this step forward and be more positive, optimistic about your future. Now let's see what our teleforacle has to say for our pile number 2. What will the year of 2024 bring for our pile number 2, please? How will it be for our pile number 2? for pile number 2, please. Okay, there we go. So the card you have is flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. This is a reconfirmation from the first quarter message that we got earlier. I think I don't have to mention it again. The second is finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So in the year of 2024, guys, there might be a problem that you may need to be prepared for, and especially since this problem is pointing towards the relationship section that was mentioned for the first quarter of the year, and also the career section. I would say you're gonna have to take that step forward. Definitely don't hold back with yourself with that past negative toxic energies. Oh, I wonder who are going to select pile number 2, because this shows the overall energy of the reading is such that it's showing me that whoever chooses this pile number 2 are going to be people who are in a less than ideal relationship situation, or I would say in a toxic connection with their partner, and in a toxic work, facing some sort of toxic work culture. Oh my god. Cat, a two-faced friend. So definitely be more careful when it comes to taking advices from especially your friend. And flowers, happiness. So overall, the year of 2024, I would say happiness wise is going to be 4-star for you guys. Career wise, 3-star. Relationship wise, it's going to go from 2 to 5-star for you, because the first quarter of the year is going to be highly disappointing. However, the second quarter of the year will start bringing in new energies, and by the final quarter of the year, a huge step up is going to happen. You may even meet your soulmate or your future partner, be in a relationship with them by the third quarter of the year. When it comes to money, there is nothing to worry about. You'll be well taken care of. So I would say 5-star overall. It's just that there is a chance that you guys may get cheated by your friend, or one of your friend, or somebody that you actually trusted may backstab you, or maybe gossip about you negatively behind your back in the year of 2024. And why this will be significant? Because you will see them for who they really are, and that's going to be, of course, hurtful, but you're gonna have to cut ties with them even though it is hurtful for you. So that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully this reading brought you clarity. Definitely please Parliament to let me know if this reading resonated with you or not, because this is a very specific kind of energy this reading was about, and I would love to know if this reading brought any clarity, resonated with you or not. And if you need further personal guidance, my personal readings are open. You can contact me. The details are in the description section below. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. So those of you who selected this tea leaf oracle card, this is going to be a reading about what will be the year of 2024 be like for you. I need to rephrase that. What does the year of 2024 has in store for you? So the theme of the year for you, pile number 3, is going to be career. So all I can say with this is that yes, it's quite literal. You are going to focus more on your career, you are going to focus more on your finances in the year of 2024, and self improvement as well. You are going to be more practical, more rational than ever, and the year of 2024 is going to give you plenty of career opportunities, is what I can say from here. Now, without further ado, let's start your reading with our tarot. And what I want to tell you guys is that the way I'm going to do today's reading is we are going to section out the year 2024 into three different quarters, like first, second, third quarter, 4 month each, and pull out cards for your health aspect, career aspect, love and relationship aspect, money aspect, and your satisfaction aspect for each of these quarters. Now let's start for pile number 3, please spirit. This reading is for pile number 3. For pile number 3, please spirit. Guys, please be patient with me while I'm charging the deck for you. And since I'm working with a limited space, you it may take a little bit time. For pile number 3, please spirit. What does the first quarter of the year has in store for pile number 3? January, February, March, and April. For pile number 3. For pile number 3, please. I don't know why, but the cards keep on flipping for you guys. But nope, today's reading style is different, and I don't feel taking those cards anyway. So now, starting with your health, your career, your love and relationship, money, and your satisfaction. The first quarter of the year, health-wise, a huge improvement, 6 of Wands. If you guys have been taking in some sort of medicine, supplement, or starting a new diet or exercise routine, things will go very well for you. You are very healthy, your workout routines are working well. Health, you'll enjoy good health in the first quarter of the year. Your career wise, wheel of fortune, I see promotion, I see salary increment, I see people starting their own businesses. So, and your business basically being very, very successful. So, the first quarter of the year, your career is going to something significant, is positive, by the way. Something significant, positive event is going to happen for you for the in the first quarter of the year. So be on the lookout for that and take a full advantage of this positive change. Okay, uh, like I said, promotion, salary increment, huge job offer, or a business advancement, or maybe a huge client may come to you. Take full advantage of that. Love and relationship wise, 3 of Pentacles. Normally this card suggests a good to average situation when it comes to love connection, but because this is a 3 of Pentacles, I would say that you guys, if you guys are already in a relationship, you may seek a couple therapy or advices, help from a third party in order to bring in more harmony in your connection. Or maybe this could also be you guys are casually talking with your friends or your family, and their advice, their suggestion suddenly lights a bulb in you or your or in your partner, and you that helps to improve upon your relationship and love area, each other's understanding, and improve upon your connection. If you guys are single, I see you guys are taking in help from a third party like a dating app or a friend in order to introduce someone new in your life. Money wise, nine of wands, it shows that you guys are scared, fearful of what future holds for you, because currently you are not satisfied with what you have at all. The first quarter of the year, you guys definitely please take a full advantage of this wheel of fortune moment happening for you in your career, whether it is a new business opportunity, whether this is a new client, whether this is a job, a new project, or a new job, or whatever it is, whatever new thing that it is, this is going to come at you out of the blue. This is going to happen out of the blue, and you may not be in a fully prepared or expected situation, but because you got this message, you know what to expect for, right? So please be on the lookout for this opportunity and take full advantage of it so that you can mitigate the situation in terms of your money, which is being scared of the future. This definitely does not mean at all that money is you will not have money. It just means that your energy towards money is not right. You are you you have um, too many responsibilities for you to be satisfied with what you have right now. But this does not mean that you will not have money. You will have money. It's just that you think that it's not enough. Your overall satisfaction is of sorts. You are very excited by the new beginnings that is coming in your life, in your love, in your career. Everything is very satisfactory for you. You are in a fully happy state of mind. Now let's see what is the advice for you for the first quarter of the year, which is King of Swords. So the only advice is for you to be more rational, guys. Do not be overwhelmed by the emotions, and especially this fear, which is majorly unnecessary. Okay, so that's what we have for the first quarter of the year. Now let's take a look at the second quarter of the year. How will it go for you? Pile number 3. So for the second quarter of the year, for our pile number 3, please, May, June, July, and August. For pile number 3, how will it be for our pile number 3, the second quarter of the year 2024? For our pile number 3, guys, if you hear background noises, please ignore that. My friends are here and they are urging me to hurry up so that we can go out, but I need to finish your reading. So your health, your career, love and relationship, money, and your satisfaction for the second quarter of the year. Health wise, the Emperor, guys, health wise, everything is going well for you. Again, nothing to worry about. Career and love relationship wise, Knight of Cups. Again, career wise, I see that progress is happening for you. Everything is going well, especially with the help of a male colleague. You will be uh, making a huge progress in your career. I think this male colleague or a huge help from a client abroad or a person from different background, ethnic background or cultural background than you, will be of huge help to you when it comes to your career in the second quarter of the year. Again, good. And when it comes to love and relationship, Page of Cups. So if you guys have been single and wanting to mingle, a certain exciting somebody will come into your life with their love and affection to shower upon you. If you are already in a connection, We see that in the second quarter of the year you are enjoying with your partner, with good experiences, going on dates, and following the advice from the first quarter. I see that a new refreshment kind of energy is coming in your connection. Like you guys are spending more time with your partner and you're happy with the state of your relationship, is what I can see. Monetary wise, guys, what I can see is sorry, this got Six of Pentacles. So monetary wise, guys, again, things are looking up for you. The second quarter of the year, you may receive some extra income, and overall, you are able to spend on things that you want to spend on and have more to save and maybe give back to the society as well. Your overall satisfaction, Three of Cups, is very, very good. You are very satisfied with your life, what life has offered to you, and you are enjoying yourself with your friends, with your loved ones as well. So the only advice for you for the second quarter of the year is two of swords, which tells me that the advice for you is to think long term as well, because things are only going to look up and up for you. So start thinking about the future, and because you are receiving so much positive help and influences, especially in terms of your career and your love as well, you may want to think long term, make plans for the future, and with regards to growth and expansion in your career, and maybe starting a family if you guys are want that, of course. Now for the third quarter of the year, guys, I may have to pause the video. I need to go out. I'll continue this reading later on, of course. For now, I think this is it. Now let's see what does the third quarter of the year has in store for you. Pile number 3, September, October, November, December. For pile number 3, how will it be for them? Health, career, love and relationship, money, and satisfaction. Health wise, everything going well. Again, Queen of Pentacles. Especially, I see that you are paying more attention towards what you are consuming, what you are eating, when you are eating, and how you are eating. Okay, that's what I can see. By the third quarter of the year, your career, Nine of Pentacles. Wow, guys, no wonder your career is of such focus. You guys are like, I think pile number 1 had the same energy, but career wise, you guys are prospering. A lot of growth is going to happen for you in the year of 2024, and a lot of positive changes, a lot of advancement. You guys are earning so well in the year of 2024, guys. Pile number 3, love and relationship wise, 10 of swords. So third quarter of the year may be a bit difficult for you when it comes to your love and relationship area. So please be patient with yourself and see how you can mitigate this situation, because love and relationship wise, with this 10 of swords, I see that there might be a troubling time ahead for you by the end of the year. So money wise, let's see what we have. The Empress, nothing to worry about. In fact, so having so much money, you don't know what to do. I mean, no wonder you even got the Queen of Pentacles, which is, although it is in the health section, talks about money. Nine of Pentacles in your career section, a lot of money is coming to you guys in the throughout the year of 2024. You have nothing to worry about, especially when it comes to finances. And your overall satisfaction is the Moon. Despite having so much career growth, advancement, having so much money, maybe because of this sudden relationship issue that came to you, although I wouldn't say it as a sudden, but because you are suffering in this aspect of your life of connection, you are not satisfied. You feel like you have been cheated on. You feel like somebody is lying to you. So let's see what is the advice for you. And the advice for you is Nine of Cups. Please be patient and happy with what you have and not focus on things that did not go well for you. This is the advice for you. Now let's see what our Monology has to say for our pile number 3 for the year of 2024. We have Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius, and your commitment is being tested for quarter moon. So your commitment is being tested is again about this feeling of you being cheated on, you being lied upon. I think definitely a deep uncovering is needed for that. In the year of 2024, the card Aquarius came up for you, meaning show the world your real you, how capable you are, how wonderful you are. It's time to shine for you. The 2024, when it comes, especially when it comes to your work, especially when it comes to your abilities, guys. 2024 is the year that you are going to shine. Now let's see what else we have. Infinite abundance. Congratulations. What did I tell you? Monetary wise, finance wise, 2024 year is going to bring in so many blessings for you guys. I'm sorry for the background noises, but we are about to leave, so you may notice that I'm hurrying up with my reading as well. I'm sorry for that. And we have get the big picture view from above. So yeah, a lot of advancement, a lot of financial opportunities and prosperity is coming in for you in the year of 2024. Maybe relationship wise, at the end of the year, I see some trouble ahead. Now let's see what does our tea leaf oracle has to say for you. Now let's see what we have. Horseshoe, good luck. Oops. Fan, romance, celebration, party. We have opportunity or windfall, carrot. Wow, guys, congratulations. And one more. Oh, tiger, doing something risky or taking a chance. So yeah, the year of 2024 overall looks very good for you guys, except for the last end of the year where you may face some trouble in your relationship. Money wise, finance wise, career wise, health wise, overall looks five upon 5 stars for you. The year of 2024. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. If you need personal reading, definitely hit me up. The details are in the description section below. I'll see you in my next one.